Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a reason why episode this morning, and this is for the reason why artists or bands experiment with new sounds. Is the reason why episode I'm going to be talking about for this topic. So I'm going to discuss what I know about this kind of topic that I'm going to discuss about uh, and let you know my thoughts on what I think of what these bands do nowadays, or artists, of course. So, yeah, let's dive into this Reason Why episode. Now, sorry that I couldn't do the Miles Kennedy in Stride track review last night. I got really busy with the live stream, with someone's live stream, and I was just in someone's live stream for quite a while, about a few hours or so. So, yeah, it was a good Saturday night, but yeah, I think it ended all right. Um, so yeah, now to talk about what I was going to talk about. Artists and bands, um, like for instance, The Weeknd is one. Uh, I think I don't know. The Weeknd has different experimentation with his music. Like for one moment he can do nice mellow songs. Next minute he can have some really good pop songs. Then the next minute he can just go all dubstep pop or whatever it's called. There's lots of cross genres that he goes for. Uh that Abel goes for. And it's actually not too bad. Starboy was not a bad album. Was it a great album? Um, I think it was pretty good. I liked it, but not some reviewers are saying, "Oh, well, it's not his best." But After Hours was definitely a great improvement to something bigger. He like elevated his sound. And yeah, I tried to get my mom to listen to it. She's like, I don't like it. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is actually good music. uh, but that's just my opinion. Not everyone's gonna like what someone else likes. Uh, but yeah, another band. Now to talk about a band. They really diverted from their usual sound. Uh, Architects is the band I'm talking about, and their new album does come out in 5 days, so it's not that far away. The For Those That Wish to Exist album. So I'm really excited for it. I've heard it quite a bit, but I don't want to spoil what my actual rating and thoughts are on it, which I already did a live stream if you want to go see it for Got Some Things to Talk About, because I explain a little bit more on when I heard it uh and how long I've heard it for. So I've heard it for quite a while. I just don't want to review it till Thursday. And this coming up Thursday, you'll see a review for Architects For Those That Wish to Exist. But yeah, Architects really diverted from their sound. They wanted to try something different, like electronic music with their rock sound, and just pianos with it too, which actually doesn't sound too bad. It's just how it's executing is the main concern. Um, and just yeah, I think Animals was a very experimental track. Black Lungs kind of goes back to some of their roots, but yeah, pretty much majority of their roots of what they're known for. The screamo heaviness. And there's some clean vocals from Sam in that song. Then Dead Butterflies is very experimental. And Meteor was a radio rock kind of song. So, yeah, there's a lot of different changes that are going to happen with For Those That Wish to Exist. And when you hear it, you're going to be like, holy crap, this album is so different from Holy Hell. In a good way it is, because it doesn't disappoint. With all 15 tracks, it does not disappoint. There's also other bands that experimented. Foo Fighters, for instance. They went... Well, they're that kind of band that just... I guess they experiment a bit. Sorry if I'm looking away. I'm just... looking at the Foo Fighters album that I have. I actually am going to be hearing One by One today. Hopefully, if I come around to it. But, yeah, just certain bands and artists, they tend to experiment a bit. And this was a topic I've been wanting to do for a bit for my Reason Why episode. I just had to delay it to this season because it was supposed to be out last season for season 3, but it never came out because I pushed it back too much. And now it's gonna be out pretty soon. There's also other bands. I know, for instance, the one that does not execute very well is Theory of a Dead Man. And those guys can just take their music and shove it up their ass. That's how I feel about it. But you don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I feel when I listen to Theory of a Dead Man now. Because their music is complete horseshit. It's just a waste of time. You're just wasting your time talking about Tyler Connolly's trashy vocals. Not trashy vocals, but his trashy lyricism, I meant to say, that he comes up with. It's just stupid innuendos and stupid cliches that I don't really like. Just terrible lyricism. But, and, Five Finger Death Punch definitely does sound different too. They're another band that sounds different. They went a little soft, but they don't execute very well with their sound. Their music doesn't execute very well with the sound they're going for. So there's bands that can do it. And then there's some bands that try a little too hard and try going with the same cycle with, oh, let's try this sound and see where it takes us. And then it flops. For certain bands. But not every band is bad. Just those two bands I mentioned, Theory of a Dead Man, are also known as Theory now, and Five Finger Death Punch. They, like I said, they can take their music and shove it up their ass. Because I don't like them. But yeah, I've been ranting a bit for these last two bands I mentioned. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Reason Why Artists or Bands Experiment with New Sounds episode. If you liked it, I was reading it off my Spiral notebook. The title of what I titled this video. And what I am going to title this video. And if you like this Reason Why episode I made for you guys this morning, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for the Miles Kennedy In Stride track review in a little bit. Sorry that I went on a bit of a rant. I just don't like Theory of a Dead Man or Five Finger Death Punch anymore, because their music is complete horseshit. That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was hearing their newer stuff. Their older stuff's better. Their newer stuff is crap. But hey, to each his own, of course. And I'll also return to you for think I'm gonna be doing the Nirvana Marathon studio album reviews starting tomorrow. I'm gonna check their music out, because I've been hearing some of their songs, and may Kurt Cobain rest in peace, because he had a pretty good voice. He made up some really weird lyrics, but yeah, he was a pretty talented artist in the Nirvana band. But thank you for watching this kind of dragged out Reason Why episode I made for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.